You can build a real working app without writing a single line of code, not one. You describe what you want in plain English the way you'd explain it to a friend, and software builds it while you just watch. There's a name for what's happening here and a free tool that does it, and by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to build one for yourself. What's up, you guys? My name's Ashley from AI Academy, and on this channel, we keep AI simple and actually useful, so let's go ahead and get into it. So let me clear up what vibe coding even means, because the name makes it sound like magic or like a trick, and it's neither. Here's the whole idea. For as long as software has existed, building an app meant learning to write code. You had to learn programming language, set up a bunch of confusing tools on your computer, and type out every exact instructions where one missing comma could break the whole thing. The wall is the reason most people with a good app idea never build it. Vibe coding knocks the wall down, so instead of writing code, you write a sentence. You say what you want, the AI turns that into a working app, and if it's not quite right, you talk to it and ask it to change things. You're describing a vibe, a feeling of what you want, and the tool handles the technical part underneath. That's where the name comes from. So how does this actually play out? Say you want a simple habit tracker, nothing fancy, just a little app where you can list a few habits like drink water, go for a walk, read 10 pages, and check them off each day so you can see your streak. In the old world, that's a weekend of frustration if you've never coded. In the vibe coding world, you open a tool and you type something like, build me a habit tracker where I can add habits and check them off every day and see how many days in a row I've done with each one. Then you hit go. And here's the part that surprises people the first time. It actually builds it. Not a sketch, not a plan, an actual working version so you can click on it. A real screen shows with your habits, with your boxes you can check, with the design already done for you. It shows colors, it laid out the buttons, it made the whole thing functional all from one sentence that you typed. You didn't open a single setting menu or learn a single technical term. Now the app it builds on the first try probably is not exactly what you pictured, and that's completely normal. And this is where the back and forth part comes in, and honestly, it's the best part. You look at what it made and you just talk to it again. You're basically just having a conversation with your app while it builds itself. You describe it, it builds, and you react, it adjusts. The loop is the entire skill. If you can text a friend and tell them what you want, you already have the only skill vibe coding requires. Now stick with me, because in a minute, I'm going to tell you the one habit that separates people who get something great out of this from people who get frustrated and quit, and almost everyone gets it wrong at the start. I also want to say a quick, honest word about what this is good for, because I never want to oversell you. So vibe coding is genuinely great for simple apps, a small personal website, a little booking page where you can pick a time with you, a habit tracker, a quiz, a basic tool for your small business. Those are exactly the kinds of things it really shines at. What it is not built for, at least not for a beginner, is huge complicated software with thousands of users, payments, and a lot of moving parts that all have to be perfect. Think of it like a really fast way into the world to go from idea to real working thing you can use and show people. If your idea is simple, you're going to be amazed. If your idea is the next giant complicated platform, this is still a great place to start, but you'd eventually bring in real developers. Being honest about that is really an important piece to think about. Okay, so if you want to try this yourself instead of just watching me talk about it, the tool that I would point you to is Lovable. It's one of the most beginner-friendly vibe coding tools out there, and it does exactly what I've just been describing. You type what you want, it builds the app, and you refine it by chatting. If you want to check out Lovable, we do have a link down in the description below, so you can get started for free, and using our link will get you 10 extra free credits on top of that. Even with those 10 free credits, you'll be able to build a little habit tracker or a booking page right now. Now, that one habit I promised you, when people first try vibe coding, the biggest mistake is being vague and then getting annoyed when the app doesn't read your mind. They type in 2 words, get something generic, and assume that the tool is bad. The fix is very simple, and that's to be specific about what you want, the way you would be specific with a person. Instead of make a tracker, say make a habit tracker with 3 habits to start, a checkbox for each day, and a number at the top showing my current streak. The clearer you are, the closer the first version lands. You don't need fancy words, you just need to actually describe the thing. The second mistake is trying to change 10 things in one breath. When you want to adjust your app, ask for one change at a time. Change the color, look at it, then change the layout, look at it again. If you pile on 5 requests into one message and one of them comes out wrong, you're not going to know which one caused it. Small steps keep you in control and keep it from getting messy. And the last one, do not expect perfection on the first go, and don't panic when something looks off. The whole magic is here in the conversation, not the first result. Every great version comes with a few rounds of you saying, almost, now tweak this. People who treat the first try as a starting point thrive. People who expect a finished masterpiece in one shot quit too early and miss the good part. Now, I wanted to touch on the different plans and pricing options. So again, if you use our link down below, you can get signed up for free and you can redeem your 10 credits, okay? But they do have other plans as well. Again, they have a free plan. You don't even have to put your credit card in. You get 5 daily credits up to 30 per month. Again, plus our 10 if you use our link down below. You get a workspace with private projects, unlimited collaborators, 5 lovable app domains, and then cloud. Then they have the pro plan, and this is $21 per month billed annually, and this is with 100 credits a month. You can upgrade as much as you need pretty much. With this, you get all features in the free, but you get 100 monthly credits, 5 daily credits, up to 150 per month, usage-based cloud plus AI, credit rollovers, on-demand credit top-ups, unlimited lovable app domains, remove the lovable badge, user roles and permissions, and more. Then they have the business plan, and this is advanced controls and power features for growing departments. Okay, again, it depends on how many credits per month you need, but it's $42 per month billed annually with 100 credits a month. Again, it will increase all the way up to as pretty much as many as you need. Okay, with this, you get the 100 monthly credits or however many you choose, internal publish, SSO, team workspace, personal projects, design templates, role-based access, and security center. Then their enterprise plan is built for large organizations needing flexibility, scale, and governance. Okay, you do have to book a demo, and it's based on company size, covering all employees. You get all features in business plus volume-based credit pricing, dedicated support, onboarding services, design systems, publishing controls, sharing controls, audit logs, and so much more. Again, you can go ahead and use our link and check out even more. But honestly, if I was you, I would just get signed up with the free plan and try it out for yourself and see if you actually like it and if it fits the vibe of what you're going for. So let's put it all together. Vibe coding means you describe an app in plain English, the AI builds a real working version, and then you refine it by chatting back and forth until it's right. You picked something simple like a habit tracker, you described it clearly, and the tool built it. You talked to it to adjust the colors, add your streak, and just like that, you have a real app you made yourself with zero code. The whole skill is being clear about what you want and making small changes one at a time, and that is truly it. That's the thing people thought was years of learning away, and now it's just in an afternoon. Again, if you want to check out Lovable, we do have an exclusive link down below where you can get 10 extra credits. I do want to mention that these are affiliate links, which means we may earn a small commission at no extra cost to you. So if you do choose to use our links, we just want to thank you so much in advance for supporting our channel. It really helps us to continue to create free content just like this. And if this video helped, do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe for more AI videos that keep it super simple. That wraps up this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.